Hello guys, welcome back to our calculus class again. And this time I want to go over question number 5 and question number 6 on this review packet here. And as you know, I went over this one in class, and I already made a test. Every single one of these questions will be on the test, so make sure you study this review. But I want to focus on these two questions on this review because, first of all, I made a mistake on question number 6. You will have like these questions, about like 3 or 4 questions like this. So I want you guys to learn about it, okay? So let's do this one. So we know g of x is same thing as the inverse of x, which means they are inverse to each other. Remember, these two are inverse to each other. So g of x is equal to f inverse of x. We want to find g prime of inverse. So what you have to write is g prime of x is equal to 1 over f prime f inverse of x. Okay? That's what you need to know about this. Now let's do this. Now, if you plug in -1 here, so let me plug in -1 here. Now you have to know what is after the -1. In this case, as you know, what we have here is f of 6 is equal to -1, f of 4 is equal to -2, and f prime of 6 is equal to 3, f prime of 4 is equal to 7. Now you have to know, this one is straightforward. So do you see this -1? Do you see here -1 here? Yeah, we're using this. Yeah, this one is the next value, but because it's an inverse, that is gonna be inverse of like -1, which is y value here. So that's gonna be 6 here. And remember, this is a y value, okay? Although this is an x here, but because it is an inverse, this one is gonna be considered as a y value. Now, what is the f prime of 6? 3. So this one is equal to 1/3. It's very straightforward and easy. And here, you remember, like we had some issue about this question on the test. No, why I was going over it yesterday. So let's see what we can do. So again, it's the same relationship. You want to find g prime of things. So here, let's write, and f of x is equal to all these things. So let's do this one. G prime of -3 is equal to 1 over g prime g inverse of -3. Can you? Oh, no. What I mean is f. See, I made a mistake already. Did I make a f? Yeah, here. And I believe I did all those crazy things in class, which that works sometimes. But here, this one is an easier way. Now, remember, f and g, do you see they are inverse to each other? So, for example, let's say, according to this question, f of x is equal to x to the third power plus 3x plus 1, right? Now, if you want to plug in -3 here, now you want to find f inverse of -3, which means this is supposed to be an x value, but you're not going to plug in here. You're supposed to plug it in here. As you can see here, when you plug in, that's the like y value, right? So you got to plug in -3 here and then solve for it. And I did all those crazy things. But we don't really have to do that because, as you can see, g of -3 is equal to -1, right? And g is already inverse of that. So that, do you see g of, here, g of -3 is same thing as f inverse of -3. Because they are inverse. Do you see? So if I plug in -3, that is same thing as this one. So, which means this thing is equal to -1. Okay? Therefore, Yeah. I hope it makes sense to you at this moment. So g of negative 3 according to this is equal to negative 1. So that's what it is, as you can see here. Okay. So that's the part. But I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I got the same answer with that. I will check about it, but that's what it is. Now, what's a 1 over f prime of negative 1? So let's do this one. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna erase this part, but you know what I mean. I gotta find f prime. So let's do this. F prime of negative 1 is equal to 3x squared plus 3. So now let me plug in negative 1, which is gonna be, that's gonna be positive 1. 3 times positive 1 is 3, plus 3, which is 6. So I should get 1 over 6 as an answer. So that's about it. This will be on your test, this part. So I figured it out while I was doing your test here. And remember, it's a 20 questions within 60 minutes. So you must know how to use your time wisely, okay? So that's about it, guys, for this video.